Sister McDella, welcome to the LANCESCURV show. It's long overdue, even though it wasn't too long ago that we did our show, and you dropped it so brilliantly with no holds barred. And I want to hear more under this topic. And no matter how it's sliced, if it's you at the mic, it's always something worth listening to. Powerful nutrition for the mind, body, and soul. And you are arresting in a very righteous way that even if a person is not interested in the particular topic as they surf through cyberspace, you catch them like flies on fly paper and they don't want to go. Welcome tonight and talk to me, sister. How are you doing?
I am doing great, Lance. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. You're here?
I am doing fine. I'm fired up. I've been reading a couple of articles left and right. And every day I listen to your show and I listen to different platforms that are empowering the Black community. And it just got me thinking. What is going on with us as an African people, as a Black people? What is going on in our brain?
Yes.
We are still thinking there is some kind of savior is going to come and save us. Save us from who? And then the one we're thinking is there is some kind of white savior is going to come because we've been brainwashed, monopolized for years. I'll come to another time. Each of African countries, Africa as a continent, and there are 54, now it's 57 countries. I've said it before, and I will come up with another day with more tangible information for how many years each of African countries have been colonized by foreigners. And when are we going to get out of that colonized mentality? Our brain is still thinks we're a slave. And somebody had to lead us. Somebody had to save us. Somebody had to get out of from whatever we're into. Mm-hmm. And then we still need approval. We still need approval for every little thing that we do. There is no white savior for you, Africa. Nobody. Nobody's going to come and save you but yourself. Black family, no one is going to save you from whatever is coming towards you. You are the one who's going to save yourself. You've been given the time. All this time, if you're not waking up and not thinking for yourself and try to save yourself, nobody is going to save you. Why would they save you? Why would they save you? What would they do? One good thing for you. One good thing for you. For what? Because they're good? They're good of what? every direction we go, we need approval from these people. They're not our brothers. We don't look alike. We don't think alike. We weren't created alike. We're different. That's why they colonize you. Because you're different. They did not like your difference. They colonize you because you're in a higher hierarchy. They came from the low hierarchy, low vibrational beings. That's why they colonized you. Beautiful country, beautiful people, masterful people, living with nature, balanced. They destroyed you. You are targeted. We are targeted as a Black people. We are targeted wherever we go. When I say we are targeted, it's not only a police stop you while you're driving your car, or probably having a hoodie on and walking on the street or running on the street. Not that one. We're targeted for every aspect of it, every aspect of your life, strategically targeted. Are the Black community getting the same education as the white community, the white suburbs? No, they're not. Are we equal economically? No, we're not. Are we equal in any work field? No, we're not. Do we ask why? We do not have the same opportunity because it was not meant for us. The system is set up. Even though they left Africa, they said colonization is over, but it's not over. We're still colonized mentally, economically, educational. How come we don't see it? Why we're not seeing it? It is very obvious to some of us, but the majority of us, we don't see it at all. We're still looking at from the gun standpoint. They're not pointing a gun on us anymore. They're not bringing their soldiers anymore. They are coming to us in a different form. These beings are not human. They're not human. Family, believe it or not, there are non-human or human looking like beings living among us. It is up to us to identify them. I was looking at the recent articles, and then I go back again sometime between 2019 and 2020, and I see so many things. And one article stood out of the most because what had been done to one of African countries in the form of missionary. That African country is in Uganda. Some U.S. missionary sued over the deaths of 105 children in Uganda, and they settled out of the court. I'm not exactly sure how much they paid them out. According to the article, it says that the missionary, they closed it. But let me tell you, family, these beings coming to our country in the form of religious, church, missionary, non-governmental organization. I've stated in my last show, UNICEF, UNESCO, Save the Children, Oxfam, or Evangelical Church, Methodist Church, Catholic Church. They have a legal entity name. They're like working undercover. That is the reason why I am saying they're not coming to you in the army force. You don't see that unless it's necessary. They're attacking you very strategically in different forms, different legal undercover organizations that some of us are even work for them. For this article, her name is RENEGADE. I think I'm pronouncing it probably wrong, but RENEGADE, RENEE, last name is BACH. She is a 20-year-old girl when she decided to go to Uganda to help out. No medical education, no background or experience in the medical field. But she decided to form a missionary and help out African children. So she settled in Uganda and accept children for treatment. 20 years old. What was the Uganda's government doing? Maybe they thought one white savior came to their country to save them. So she ended up killing 105 children. 105 innocent lives. When this revealed the public, of course, they settled out of court, and she came back to United States of America and started living her life. Oopsie. Are even the numbers right? I always multiply by 2 or 4. So I'll take it as a 500 kids. Because I saw only 105, I multiplied by 4 or 5. That's the number that I believe, because they don't tell us the truth. But we still believe and expect some kind of gift and acceptance from these people. While we're seeing it here, even in the news or an article in front of us. If we shut this one down, if we're shutting Renee's missionary, Sandy missionary will open tomorrow with no problem. The governments, the sold out leaders in Africa. Where were you? Where were you, Save the Children? Why didn't mention this one? 105 children died under her care. No medical background or training. I bet you give like to the family probably $100, and then he say, here it goes. We help you out. Where were you in ISCO? Where were you, UNICEF now? Your name is United Nations Children's Fund? You seek to improve the healthcare, nutrition, general welfare of children in Africa? A 105 children is not enough for you? Or it's not like 300,000? It's not 300,000 or 800,000 that as a Hutu and Tutsi, you created a war between two ethnic groups and then you watched while you were eating your ice cream. A 105 innocent children and under the cover of missionary. When are we going to say no? There is no white savior is going to come to Africa and save our children, our babies. Our children are the future. They're cutting your future. This is genocide. They're destroying you. Destabilizing you. They're giving a scholarship for your educated one to leave the country and brainwash them and then to work for them, and they'll send them back in the country to work for them, and the children will be killed in a different way, in a different form. If we don't wake up now, if we don't stand up for this kind of colonization, this kind of genocide, when are we? When? When is that going to be? Why all the suffering is just only us? Why? Why the killing is only us? A couple months ago, in 2020, I believe it's in March, around March or April, I believe it's in March. Canadian and the so-called humanitarian volunteers practicing medicine and dispensing expired medication in Ethiopia. They arrested them, 13. The Canadian government denied it. They were detained in Ethiopia without a license. They were practicing medicine and dispensing expired medication to the people. How did they even get the license to practice medicine? The people in the country having a hard time to get a license. It takes you forever to pass through the bureaucracy that they put. But for the Canadian, without no education, no license to practice it, it's not a problem. They only need white skin, silky hair. Seriously? When are we going to stop? Our ancestors were fighting these people. The land that you're living now was saved by your ancestors. For you, they died for you. For you to leave it free, to walk free. They died. But you are welcoming them to kill you just because they're not holding a gun. And then just because they have white skin. They do not come with a gun. Understand that and understand that. They already know you. They already know your power. You don't know your power. You don't know who you are. You don't know what power you possess as a black people. But they do. Do you want me to remind you how they do? Because when your ancestors was fighting all over Africa, when they fight them, they made sure they took every bit of their DNA touched to experiment it. They did. Every bit of it. Every artifact that you have. When is that going to be for our eyes to be opened? For us to be awakened and to see what is coming to us. We need to read. There is no magical point that comes upon us and then wake us up. We have to question everything that has been provided to us, including our education. The education that we are getting now is redirected to their story. The false story that they're telling us, they've been telling us for years. So that we do not know ourselves. So we'd be like a lost children, separated from our ancestors, our land. They made sure their hands are in everything, in your education, in your economy, in your country, cities, village, everywhere. That way you do not have the opportunity to stay in your country and to work in your country. This is destabilization. What else do you want? While they're studying you, whether you're still sleeping or waking up. To begin with, to put you asleep, it took them 100 years, colonizing you and brainwashing you for a generation, and then poisoning your food, your water. That way they can keep you asleep. And you'll be just a puppet. Whatever they're doing to you, you can't see it. Because you're blinded. How many things have been done to all over Africa? And it was not saying anything. Little by little, they're finishing us slowly. Because they know how without using a weapon. No weapon is going to come to Africa. No bullets that are going to waste to kill you. While they can kill you without it. And it make it sound like no criminal had been done. They make you powerless. And we allowed it. We allowed that to happen to us. France just returned 24 Algerian ancestors' skull. They took it in the 19th century. Who does that? They were fighters. They fought and died while they were opposing the French occupation in North Africa. They just returned it now in July 2020. Why do you think they took it? They weren't even afraid after those ancestors were dead. So they have to separate their head from their body and take it. I've said this before in my last or in my first show. British took Emperor Theodosius' hair, a lock of hair, shaved it, and took it. 150 years later, they gave us back to Ethiopia. Germany returned 20 skulls. 20 heads. Those people died opposing Germany. The German scientists, they say they took the head to perform experiments seeking to prove the racial superiority of white Europeans over black Africans. Listen to me, family. To perform experiments seeking to prove the racial superiority of white Europeans over black Africans. What does it tell you? They had been experimenting on us for years. What did we do? It's our own land, our own resource, our own country, our own people they came to. But they took not the actual physical resources, and they took even a dead body. We're not angry. We must be angry. And now, in the 21st century, we are allowing these beings to come our free land in the form of religion, missionary, aid, non-governmental organization, Red Cross, and allowing them to kill our children, our innocent children. We cannot even protect our own children while we're worshiping these beings. They took everything, build their own country while they're destabilizing us and destroying us. Whatever they took, they don't even admit it. In a day, in a bright day, putting it in their own museum, making millions of dollars. When we ask them to give it back, you took all these artifacts, these books, manuscripts, scrolls, documents. They refused. But they have no problem flying to our free land for their organization in killing us. And then we're okay with that. We need for that Black Lives Matter still. Black Lives Matters since day one. Not millions of us died. Not millions or billions of African people are died. Not that. When one black dies, that's when it matters. When was that? That was hundreds years ago. When they went to our land and bringing our own people in the form of slaves, that's when Black Lives Matters. When Portuguese went to Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. When Belgium colonized Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. When French was in Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. When British went to Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. When Italy went to Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. When Spain went to Africa, that's when Black Lives Matters. We are just carrying the word Black Lives Matters and then repeating empty words. But we know for sure it doesn't matter. Because when it matters, it will stop on the first one. Because it matters. We've been robbed. And we are still getting robbed. Suck our resources. Use our children as a body part in the form of adoption. Still Black Lives Matter. We've been saying freedom for how many years? Are we free? Are we free? Free of what? Physical colonization? Is that what we're free from? What is that going to do for us? We are still under colony, a mental colony. And then they're not going to free us because they are not our savior. We are our own savior. Who needs to free our mind? Every minute. We need to work hard to free our mind, to free our thinking, to free our doing. They're not going to free you. If they free you, they lose. You are the life force of these beings. Why they don't teach you? This is our base then. This is what we did. This is what we took from Africa. They don't. Why they are not returning all the artifacts of the books while we're asking till today, this moment? Because the truth will come out. All this years, whatever they've been teaching you and telling us will come out to the surface. And the truth will come out. So they have to make sure they are keeping it. And their top museums. In Belgium, in one of their museums, when I was reading, Musée Royal de l'Afrique Centrale Belgium, that's what it's called. 180,000 of artifacts. Remember, Belgium killed over 10 million Congolese. 10 million Congolese. They were cutting their hands. And the commemoration for that, they still make a chocolate hand. And if we buy that chocolate and we eat, that's how much we're colonized mentally. They still make a black hand chocolate in Belgium. But they're making money out of 180,000 in one of their museums. Germany has 75,000. France has 70,000. British Museum has 69,000. Austria has 37,000 artifacts. You know, by breakdown, so like what they took. Chad, 9,000. From Cameroon, they took 7,000. To be exact, actually, 7,838. Madagascar, 7,590. Mali, 6,910. Ivory Coast, 3,951. Benin, 3,157. Congo, 2,593. Gabon, 2,448. Senegal, 2,281. Guinea, 1,997. Why am I telling you these numbers? What is the importance of it? Why am I saying this thousands of them? Artifacts, books. I mentioned it in my last show. How many books were taken from only one country, Ethiopia? Why am I doing that? Why am I telling you this stuff? That was your base. Whatever your ancestors knew about this world, they left it for us. They wiped it out. Studied it, shape-shifted, turned it around, used it against us. while they're telling you you came from monkey, no education, you don't know how to read and write, you live in the hut, in the mud, in a cave, but they don't tell you they were living in a cave while we were building pyramids, and then they went to Africa and destroyed the buildings. That way they can build their own Jesus story. When are we going to say no? When is the brainwashing is going to stop? When are we going to say enough is enough? I guarantee you, plenty Black people live in Belgium in 2020, as of 2020. And I guarantee you, there are plenty Black people live in Germany, in France, and British. Do we even go to the museum and see what all these artifacts look like and question them? That's how you know we don't think for ourselves. That's how you know we worship them. That's how we know we think like these people are the one who's going to save us. Why would they save you? If they have done all these things to you, to your ancestor, why would they come and save you? Why are we accepting even their aid? Why are we allowing these people to come our country and open their missionary? How? How on the planet we allow them to walk in free? No problem. Come to our own country. Open their organization, their offices, and then kill us. Because we worship them as a savior. They are not going to save you. They will never save you. From whatever is going to come, they cannot even save themselves. This is a pinnacle time. 2020. We haven't seen enough yet. Life is not going to be the same. Ever. Everything is going to change. And then you know what change brings. Whoever has to go, they'll go. We all were born carrying a purpose in this planet. We have a purpose. Every soul has a purpose. You don't come to this planet for no reason. We are a spiritual beings. We're not a decoration. We don't come here to decorate earth. There is a purpose for our soul. But we get tangled up. We get tangled up in this matrix and lose our soul purpose. Because these beings are here to tangle us up. Redirecting everything we do. We have to separate ourselves from the enemy. If they're not your enemy, they would not come and kill you. They would not come and rob you. And they will not hesitate to pull a weapon right in front of your head if it is necessary. But at this point now, since it's not necessary, they're killing you. Of course, you're targeted. They give you tribal war, race war, religion, and culture difference, your language is different, ethnic group difference. They make you fight each other. Distraction, that's what they give you. While you're fighting, they're extracting. We are targeted as the Black people. And then we don't see it. Can't you see it? They're destroying everything. They're taking your documents, language, manuscript, artifacts, books, story of your ancestors, whatever they touch, their clothes, their head, their leg, their arm, their hair. What is left for you? The only history is left for you on your hand is from your grandparents and great-grandparents. If you're lucky enough to have them, orally, they pass it down to you. And nobody would believe you if you talk about it. Because you do not have anything tangible to prove it. When one thing comes out, it's tangible, they'll destroy it. They make sure it's gone. They make it controversial otherwise. If you need a clinic or a hospital or a school in Africa, why they don't open it for you then, if that is a help? They open a church for you. How many churches they organize and they form before they give you one clinic? Those people, they come in the form of missionary and non-governmental organization and the savior of Africa. They don't go to church, let me tell you. They don't. Rich people don't go to church. If they do, just for the show off. Why would they go to church? They have so many things to do. They don't go to church. Poor people go to church because they were taught to pray for everything. And you pray, and then it will come true. And then they make sure that evangelicals opening more church all over Africa for the Black people to pray while they're robbing you. That's exactly what's happening in Africa and what happened in Africa. And it is still happening in Africa. Have we not prayed long enough? If that is going to work? Have we not prayed long enough? Why our problems are not going away then? Why? Very disappointing. Very disappointing when you think about it in every direction, how much is the brainwashing in Africa, and then how much we're worshiping the white savior in Africa. In the banner, on the banner that you see, there are 3 beautiful girls. These people are from Mursi. They live in Omo Valley, Ethiopia. Beautiful people, beautiful culture. They don't have religion. They believe in nature. The decoration that you see in their face is a clay. They decorate themselves with clay, with colorful clay. But probably if anyone sees them physically, they think they're backwarded, make fun of them, or probably they might even laugh. But the clay, every white person buy it from the store, the bentonite clay. Yeah. Every night to remove your makeups. It helps you to pull metals out of your body. You use it in a spa. What is the difference? What is the difference then? You're hiding in your bathroom to do it, but these girls are free spirit, putting it in their face, looking beautiful, and going outside in nature. That's what a free spirit is. No shame. But those people are targeted through these missionaries. These children are the one who's targeted. And the so-called missionaries go to their village, they open clinic, no medical background, and giving them expired medication and then killing them. We all die. We all die if our days come. We ascend. I don't die. I came from the Creator, and I will ascend. I'll transition. The non-human one, those people are the ones who die. They don't have a soul. They target our innocent people in the form of aid. Nobody is aiding Africa. Nobody is helping you. Nobody is saving you. There is no white savior that comes to you to pull you out poverty. Africa is not poor. The poverty you are in is a mental poverty. And the so-called leaders we have in power, the sellout souls, are the one who's creating poverty. They must go. They must go before they sell the entire country. They must go. Nobody's going to save you. If you cannot see the strategy and the technique, it's coming towards to Africa at this point in time. We are not going to have Africa. Because while we're worshiping the Savior, they're shape-shifting now and then sending us the Chinese to buy land, control agriculture, to control our economy. They're opening businesses. If you're letting your economy to be controlled by foreigners, you will never have a power or a say on your own country. You're not going to have it. Because they're controlling your economy. If their businesses are in your own land, you're going to be working for them. They're not going to be working for you. They own the businesses. Do you think you're going to have a say then? You're not going to have a say. They can control everything while they control the land, the borders. To get closer to Africa, the Chinese bought a stake at Djibouti's border. They have a military at Djibouti's border, just in case. In different African countries, they even have their own police station. A Chinese have a police station in a couple of African countries. What else is left? Next thing we know, we're just going to drop our language and speak Chinese, Mandarin. Sit down and go back. How do you get to stay in that land? Read your history. The land that you're living now, you did not get it free. You got it because your ancestors died. They died for you. But you don't know how to keep it. You're welcoming, putting a red carpet for foreigners to come to this land and walk all over, make the policy and the decision for Africa. All of you African leaders with a black skin and kinky hair, but inside of your brain is a whitewashed brain. Leave your positions. If you are this much disrespecting our ancestors, enough is enough. You couldn't even question. And then licensed cocozoids come to the land and open a clinic and perform a medical surgery on the children, and the children die. And you hush it, and then just throw a couple $100, and then here we go, we close the missionary. Problem solved. It is not solved while you're sitting there. Leave your power because you do not know how to lead. You do not know how to lead a country. You're just a puppet, taking orders from your colonizers. Leave the country and join your cocozoids from wherever they are. I read another article. I've been following it and very disappointed, very much disappointed. This has been like in my head for a long time, but the article is about GMO foods. Me growing up, it is, you can eat any vegetables raw. People don't get sick that often, except malaria. Because we eat healthy. Even though we didn't know it, I grew up eating 100% healthy. But now, even in the previous regime, those governments were fighting so hard for some of the imports coming outside of the country. We weren't allowed to watch certain kind of TV channels. We weren't allowed to import makeups, perfumes, a lot of things that we weren't allowed to at that time. But at this time, willingly, the articles, it says USDA pleased with Ethiopian government for its willingness to approve GMOs. So the United States Department of Agriculture is working with the Ethiopian agriculture to insert GMO seeds in our country. Me growing up, when I was eating a banana, when you split the banana, it has a seed in it. Later, after I left the country, when I see the banana, it doesn't have a seed in it. I was like, okay, what happened? There are a little black seed in the banana. Grapes have seed in it. If it doesn't have a seed, it's seedless. What is the nutritional fact? So the Ethiopia government accepted the GMO foods to be planted, the GMO seeds to be planted in Ethiopia. Corn and cotton is the start. When are we going to stop being a puppet? Why in America, people, when they go to the store, they're flipping and tossing everything they're buying from the store to see if it's GMO or non-GMO. And we are accepting GMO willingly. While giving away on the other side one of the plants that grow only and only in Ethiopia, is it took them years to understand it and then to take it and to make it grow in Netherlands. And they were trying to get it patented while Ethiopians are the owner of that ingredient. But we're accepting GMO seeds to plant in our country. Are our government are blind? They don't see the side effect of it? Yes, Black Lives Matter. Families, Ethiopians, Africans, they're coming for you to destroy you. But they do not come with weapons. Don't expect army, soldiers to come to your country in a form of colonization. That time is over. And this time, no weapon, no army, no soldiers are necessary. They're colonizing you through your leaders, religion, missionaries, non-governmental organization. Your education, economy, through television. That's how they colonize you. That's how they brainwash you. in this time and day, you have to and you must read and analyze what is going on to know where you stand. You have to learn how to teach yourself. To get to the truth. Self-taught, self-research is very important. Because your education system is infiltrated. It does not give you the knowledge that you're seeking or you need. It's not a food for your brain. It doesn't fit for your thought process. The education system is set up to oppress you mentally. The article that I was talking about, the U.S. missionary in Uganda, if you read the whole article, you can see it. They were kind of defending the women. She went to Uganda at the age of 20 to care for malnutritioned Ugandan children. Live for them. They can take care of themselves. Africa is not poor. If you parasites are out of Africa, Africa is not poor. Let's see you standing by yourself by not sucking the resources from Africa. You're siphoning all energy from Africa. You're not a savior. You're not saving anybody from Africa. And Africans, Ethiopians. I'm mentioning Ethiopia because I came from Ethiopia. There is no white savior that's going to come and save you. You must run. You must run when you see them. You must be prepared to fight, just like your ancestors did. To these organizations. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We must wake up. We cannot afford to sit there worshiping them while they're killing us. Open your eyes and see for yourself. See for yourself. Question what you're doing, what you're speaking, what you're eating, what you're going to school for, what you're watching on the TV, what program is presenting to you. Who are your teachers? Question them. What are they teaching you? What are they telling you? Ask if you see any foreigners, what are they doing in your country? That's what we've been asked. They ask us, why do you come to America? We have to explain ourselves every day. I was asked, what is the first thing that comes to my mind when they speak to me in English? Does my brain have to think it in my own language first and then translate it in English? Or do I straightforward understand it in the form of English language? That's how deep it is. Family, I was asked if I know what a shampoo is. I was asked what a conditioner is, if I know it. Do I have clothes when I was in Africa, like a normal clothes? I said no. Why would I tell them yes? No. I said I used to put a banana leaf, and then I was happy. But that's how they see you. If they see me, they see you. Because I represent you in a foreign country. I watch what I speak. I watch the way how I dress. I watch what I eat. I make sure I represented my country well. I'm not here to assimilate myself and to look like or to act like white. I have to speak the language because that's what they speak. Do I like it? No. But I make sure even in my down days, I'm holding my head up high because I have a country to represent. I have Ethiopia in me. Everywhere I go, when I walk on the street, when I go to the store, when I go to work, I have a country that I am representing. While you're sitting in the land, in the free land, in the country, represent yourself. Stop trying to be somebody else or sit there and wait for them to come and be your savior. Whatever problem that you're facing, save yourself from it. Find your own solution. They are not going to come and save you. If they come, they will come to rob you. Or they will come to destroy you. This time, it's going to be destroying you. Each one of us, every individual who left Africa to live in a foreign country all over the world, have a responsibility of representing its own country. As a Black people, we are representing the nation of Africa. I represent Africa. You touch Kenya, it hurts me. You touch Sudan, it hurts me. You touch Nigeria, it hurts me. You touch Ghana, it hurts me. I call African countries, each one of them by name, because I am bringing them to existence. I'm bringing them to existence because they've been considered as if they don't exist. While they were a base of every civilization. You touch Mali, it hurts me. You touch Tanzania, it hurts me. You touch Mozambique, it hurts me. You touch Malawi, it hurts me. You touch Congo, it hurts me. You touch Uganda, it hurts me. You touch Zambia, it hurts me. Zimbabwe, it hurts me. Gambia, it hurts me. Guinea, it hurts me. Congo, it hurts me. Benin, hurts me. It hurts me. I am a piece of all this. And I represent all. I didn't get my dark skin, my kinky hair for free. It came from Africa. The land of humankind. I represent that. No white savior for you, Africa. No white savior for you, all of you. Get up and save yourself. Any disease that you get, you are getting it from the people you think they're saving you. Ever since they came to Africa, that's when we start getting disease. because we've been given to in a form of vaccination, so-called vaccination. If vaccination would save, we would have been healthy, all of us. Free yourself from mental slavery. That you put yourself into at this point of time. Because we do have, at this generation, we do have so many access to research and review who Africa is, who our country was, and then why we are where we are right now. Then we can find a solution. But if we think we didn't have a history, we were nothing, we will never be able to move forward. We need to remember who we were. Because yesterday is the base of today. Today is the base of tomorrow. What you planned yesterday, you manifest it and you work on it today. What you plan today, you work on it tomorrow. And then tomorrow will become today, and then the day after will become tomorrow. So there is always yesterday. There is always yesterday. A good yesterday, a bad yesterday. What was our bad yesterday? Where did we lose it? And how? From all over the world, every Black has a responsibility to search and find out to move forward. Knowing who you are will bring you to your power. You have to stand, and you must stand in power. Your power is inside you. It's inside you. It doesn't come from outside. It's inside. When that explodes, that is what it creates something. But you must awaken that power that is sitting inside of you, that this white caucasoid, when they colonize you, they put it asleep. Your power has to wake up. But to put you asleep, more asleep, and deep asleep, they're working hard. Through your food, water, your education system. Stop worshiping them. Stop accepting them as your savior, like they teach you coming to your country in the form of non-governmental organization and a missionary and a church and evangelicals and different form of organization to give you a crumbs. Stop accepting crumbs from these people. While you can make the whole pie yourself and all the necessary resources at your hand. They take all the resources, they eat the whole, they make a whole pie, they eat the whole pie, and whatever crumb left in there, they dump it to you. That's exactly what's happening. Ethiopia, very disappointing. You've accepted the GMO seeds in the country to plant it. The Ethiopian Agriculture Ministry or Ministry of Agriculture disappointed in you for being a puppet. Because you haven't learned from what had been done to you by Netherlands. It wasn't even a decade ago. We need to wake up. There is no white savior coming to you to save you. Whoever would like to read the articles, you'll find it. You just type in, U.S. missionary sued over death of 105 children in Uganda. And just read the article. Very disappointed. Because Africans does not know their power. They don't know their power. The power they possess. But I'm shaking you. Your ancestors were powerful. They were powerful. That is why they were killed. Their body being taken. Their hair being taken. Their head beheaded and taken. Their fingers being cut off and taken. The books they touched being taken. Any artifacts been taken out of Africa because they were powerful. If they give you back, they're afraid it might awaken your power and you might be able to see. That's why they don't give you back. Read the history about Patrick Lumumba. He's a Congo Prime Minister. I think he was killed in 1961. They pulled his teeth out of his mouth. He was assassinated. After they assassinated him, pulled a tooth out of his mouth and take it. Why do you think it's sad? Question, why? He didn't even serve as a prime minister that long, but he was standing up for the Congo people. Congo is the richest country in the world. How about that? Democratic Republic of Congo is the richest country in the world in regards to natural resources. That's who's in Congo. Question why all this had happened to us. If we don't question all this, for hundreds of years, we've been getting killed everywhere. But don't come and say now, looking for a savior, Black Lives Matter. Because our life matters since day one. Since day one. Day one, when they started colonizing us. Day one, when they were hanging us. Day one, when they were slaving us. Day one, when they were bombing us. Day one, when they were giving us a weapon to fight each other. That's when Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matters when they set up a missionary in Africa and killing us. Black Lives Matters when they're destabilizing our education system. Black Lives Matters when they're destabilizing our economy. Black Lives Matters when they're poisoning our water. Black Lives Matters when they're poisoning our food. Black Lives Matters when they come to our country and then mentally enslaving us. Black Lives Matters every minute, every second, every day. Life matters. Stop killing us because we're not going anywhere. We're not. This planet is a black planet. whether you like it or not. We are not going anywhere. We're not going to be destroyed. I know it's disappointing to you, but we are not going anywhere. And that is a guarantee. We are not. We are going to win our power back. And we are going to have this planet back. And then we're going to rule it balanced with nature. Because we never, as a Black people, invaded any of you. While we were civilized, while you were living in a cave. Because we live a harmonious, balanced life till you come to this planet. You are not a savior of this planet. We're not. You're not. We are going to save planet Earth as it was created for us and as it was promised for us. And as a Black people, our life matters. Day one in this planet. Black life matters. Day one in this earth, not in 2020. Lance?
Yes, my sister.
I'm going to leave it as it is.
Yes, yes. Powerful words tonight.
Yep, thank you.
I'm right here with you.
Thank you.
Well,
Yep.
thank you.
Our life matters.
That's right.
It matters. Day one. Not in the 21st century. Stop acting like a savior and going to Mother Africa and then killing her children, because we're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. You are leaving. We're not leaving this planet as it was created for us and then promised to us. Read it on the books that you stole. It's in there. I know it pisses you off, but read it. All the books, thousands of books that you stole from Africa. Our ancestors put everything in there for you. And then you know we're not going anywhere. Our life matters. Day one, we were created in this planet.
That's right.
I'm going to stop it here, Lance.
Okay, my dear sister. Yes.
Thank you so much for having me. I hope whoever is listening, think it through. And every day, as a Black person, when they're walking on the street, they need to know they're representing Africa. They're representing planet Earth. And they're responsible for the change.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still there? I'm hearing some noise.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Yep. Have a good night, Lance.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll come back for more whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, as you feel, I'm here. Yep. I'm right here.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Thank you a lot. Thank you for allowing me your platform.
Thank you for coming. That's right. What would it be without you? I mean, everybody who comes through, they make it what it is. If they didn't come through, if you didn't come through, we wouldn't have these beautiful words and powerful words. So this is what we need to continue to hear and absorb. We know there's enough stuff to take us off of our vibration. You know, sometimes we come on, we say some jokes and different things, but for the most part, you know, we want to keep on ascending and getting stronger and confirming what we already know and sharing with others what they need to know in different ways, you see? So I thank you.
We need to know.
That's right.
Yep, we need to know. We need to know. We need to keep ourselves awake every day.
That's right. No doubt.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
have a good night.
Yes, get some rest, sister. And we're definitely going to
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready to come back again. All right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye.